decisive 13-2 run to start the second half. DC had 7 points in that. What does he bring to the floor, and what is y'all's confidence in him? What he brings?
He brings energy to the floor. He brings confidence to the team. Practice, he competes just as hard as us, and he got an opportunity tonight and he stepped up.
What's been, obviously you and TD scored a lot of points, but I think Ole Miss, Stevens, and then DC together scored like 34 points or something like that. How important is it for those role players to be, kind of stepping up and giving you guys good minutes?
Very important. Even not on the scoring side, just rebounding the ball. Bruce had 7 rebounds. Dom had, it says 5 rebounds here. So, just things like that, just adding to the team. And like you said, it's a team game, and we're going to need all those guys to step up and help us get.
Brian, you guys were more effective in the paint than you were against LSU. What was the difference there?
Just staying with it, moving the ball, not settling for threes too much. We really stressed hitting Dom on the long rolls and, really stretching that matchup in the inside, and I think we did a good job of that.
Y'all may not necessarily think about it like this, but with as deep as the league is, are these wins kind of more important to where you don't let it turn into losing 2 out of 3 and 4 of 6 and things like that?
Well, of course, the league is great. Every team you're going to play is a high major team. So night in and night out, we take every game like it's our last, and we're trying to get a win, to get one step closer to this SEC championship.
Coach called this your best win of the year because you bounced back from the loss. How much emphasis did Coach place on bouncing back the last couple of days?
He challenged us the last practices we had in between LSU and now, and that just pretty much gave us energy into the game. And coming off a loss, you never want 2 in a row, and we had a bad taste in our mouths from LSU. We knew we could have played better, and we just wanted to come out and show the fans, show Rebel Nation that we're still here and we're still a high level team.
They cut it to 6, and Coach Davis called a timeout, and then you guys had the 13-2 run. What was the key to that run? What was said in that timeout?
Just paying attention to detail. Coach said, started the second half, he felt like we were fooling around or whatever, but he called a timeout, reeled us back in, got us more energetic on the defensive end of the floor. We started getting stops, running in transition, and that's when we were really scared.
DC played well today, but with Devontae being hobbled, is it easy for you to go off the ball and on the ball and kind of go back and forth throughout the course of a game?
Yes, just because I've had experience playing point guard in the past, and whatever coach needs me to do, I'm going to do it. Concerning Devontae, he's a tough kid, and I think he also helped us a lot tonight. Maybe not making as many shots as he wanted to, but on the defensive end of the floor, I think he did a good job, and also passing the ball tonight, I think he did well as well.
Knowing DC's story, about how he's a former walk-on and all that stuff, is it cool to see as a teammate when he goes and impacts the game like he did in an important one against a good Arkansas team?
Oh yeah, it's really cool. I got so much love for DC. And I'm so happy for him because he puts in so much work, and he got a great opportunity to show it tonight. And really, this whole season he's been playing well for us. So, that's just credit. It's a credit to him and his hard work and his character.
You guys were picked last in the league. I guess that shows the media's not very smart, but now you're 18th in the country and you're rolling. And you're already got 14 wins. How fun is this run you guys are on? How good does this feel?
It's always fun to win. To me, it's fun to play basketball. Period. So. It's a great run. It's not anywhere close to being over, and we're going to try and keep this going.
You were talking about that timeout, how Kermit kind of reeled you guys back in, and it seems throughout the game, I don't know, the communication between him and the team is always really good. There's always kind of this back and forth in rapport. What makes him so good at kind of the in-game adjustments and the push and pull of a game?
I'd say we're used to that in practice. We hear his voice in the gym, and we try and react to whatever he sees because he's seen it. He's been coaching for over 30 years, so a lot of the times he can see how they're playing us, and he can see how we can attack them. So if he sees we're doing something wrong, we normally try and listen to him and try and tweak a little bit. But yeah, I say that comes from a lot of practice, just listening to coach and executing what he wants in the game plan.